I have been thinking about ideas for interdisciplinary education for a long time. The importance of merging arts and biology, or trying to fuse different paradigms and communication skills from both of those disciplines, is to look at both critical thinking and creative thinking, and trying to provide students with a more integrated approach for looking at problems.
I was asked to come into this project to provide a science-based experience to wildlife students and art students, and we felt that an oyster reef was a particularly good place to do that. I think a lot of them discovered that there are many ways to describe something that's in front of you. So if you ask a biologist to describe an oyster reef, they've suddenly got out all their measurement tools and they're trying to describe what's going on spatially on the reef. If you ask an artist to describe what's going on, they're really interpreting, and they're trying to get an overall sense of it, and they focus on a number of different things that they see in front of them and that hit their senses.
It was nice to get a different viewpoint, because I think each side, both science and art, we're so stuck in our own worlds that we're just used to hearing the same type of ideas, and it's good to get a new perspective.
My contribution really focused on how could we incorporate critical and creative thinking and problem-solving skills that would appeal to both art majors and science majors. It was just so neat to see college students laughing in a class, because normally we don't expect that. And although they were learning and there was a level of seriousness to it, just to see them laugh and relax in that informal setting was exactly what we had hoped for. And we all afterward looked at each other and said, this is what it's all about.
My contribution to this project on Seahorse Key was working with the scientists and working with the artists on a project that involved large paintings. I gave them some instruction, some brief instruction, the science students, and then the art students were helping them when they actually came to the art project. I think the last thing I said to them when I was done with my demonstration is, I want you to hold this thought in your mind. Don't for one moment doubt what you make. And then I started seeing fearlessness occur.
It made me sort of think in a different way, observe things outside the scientific sort of frame of mind, outside the box, a bit more, I guess you kind of say, like raw almost, just raw observation. It was interesting seeing how they actually found things that I didn't see, and so it was kind of almost kind of a wake-up call a little bit, which was pretty cool.
We know that in order to come up with solutions to the problems we face, traditional ways of thinking don't work, and it does involve creative thinking, brainstorming, problem solving, and the most successful problem solving occurs when you have people from a variety of different perspectives working together.